But that's every 10 years the game changes.
Yeah, that's what I said. They have no idea about evolution. It's like they don't take evolution.
I always have these debates with my friends. I was like, bro, can you imagine dropping LeBron in the 75? Like, just drop LeBron now that you know in 75. I was like, bro, he win 15 championships in a row.
It's like dropping Superman in Metropolis.
Yeah, that's what I said. And they sit there and
you
say,
take the worst player that you could think of in your head in the NBA and put him on in 68.
Yeah, that's just it's like they forget evolution. So they're like, well, this game's soft. They flop too much.
I think it's more skill.
I said, no, that's the skill. Yeah. I said, you have to understand rules, right? So if a player can get you in foul trouble because you're always out of place, right, that's a skill. And I said, it's not a flop, it's a skill. If I know I'm going to drive here, and I know your speed is going to try to beat me there, and I stop, you hit me, and I shoot. That is my skill. That's what I'm skilled at. And I don't think anybody really appreciates the skill. They call it, oh, he's flopping too much. Oh, this is ball. Like, no, that's.
You know what people, their reaction is? They don't know how you do that because they can't think like you think.
They didn't have to.
Yeah. Because they wasn't little.
They didn't have to. I mean, first, in the 90s, they were averaging like 80, 90 points a game. Mm-hmm. Like, we're doing 135s and 140s now, you know, and that's because of the skill level. So they didn't have to figure out how to get to the free throw line. It was like whenever we score. I think it was more of a stops game in the 90s anyway.
It was a big man game. Everyone wanted to post. Right. Everyone, you had
post up will throw it to the big.
You had post up guards. You got to remember, guards back then weren't scorers. You know,
except for Jordan.
I mean, but like point guards.
Right.
So, you're talking about Gary Payton, he was still considered a point guard. Back then, soon as AI comes in, it's like,
well, you know what's funny?
Throw him to the two. We don't know what that is. We don't know what that is yet.
Right.
You're talking about, Marbury averaging, 22 and 9. He was considered a ball hog. Like, 9 assists, he was a ball hog. The Stevie Francis, like that's what I said. So when I came in, I was a combo guard. I wasn't either. It's just get out there and we're going to see what he can do. And then from there, it just starts opening up. So it's like everybody became skillful. It wasn't just the shooting guard in the center. So it's like, back then, your power forward was anywhere from 6'4" to 6'8". So these guys talking about, I'm going to stop you. Like, that nobody even plays that dinosaur-ass basketball anymore. What the fuck are you talking about?
What was the expression back then? Defense wins championships.
Ain't no fucking defense wins.
Skill wins championships.
Defense wins championships. Like, you were stopping motherfuckers who can't, like Anthony Mason. What is he going to do? Really, what is he going to, like, he's 6'6", like.
Club you.
Like, that's fucking Westbrook right now. What the fuck? Like, come on. Like, that's just, that got, what's so funny is that position got removed because of Shaq. All these centers in college coming in, centers in high school, KGs, Van Horns are like, I'm not fucking with him.
Right.
I'm going to go to the 4-man, go against the guy who's 6'4". And then the 4-man became this long guy and it took away the center. So I said every position became skillful. So like when the 90s talking about, oh yeah, y'all soft, we would have put y'all on your ass.
Yeah.
You're a little kid. Like we gain weight when we get older. These motherfuckers 60, 70 years old, 185 pounds still. Like, come on, shut up. You're not even on a diet. Like you're a little guy. Like I remember even GP, like he was a defensive stopper. Like he was literally a defensive stopper. Like my second year, I'm posting him up. You're little. You're 185. This is 180. You're 185. Get the fuck out of here. Like I was afraid of you my rookie year. I don't know why. Like you're little. Like John Stockton. You guys are little. Right. Like you guys you guys were defensive guys. Like it became a joke. Like it's like put the 2 guard on me, man. These point guards are just too little. Yeah. And that's what people don't understand. Like evolution. Like these guys are just too little. Like you're not gonna hurt us. Like,
but you know what? We're gonna do the same shit in 20 years.
20 years, like, you're right.
That's what happens.
That's
what happens.
Like I would lock that nigga up.
Yeah, we're gonna do the same.
Like, they played in my day.
Somebody asked me, like, yo, man, like you how would you do in this era? I said, to be honest, To be honest, these motherfuckers are shaking and baking now. Like before, when I played, we was just trying to score.
Right.
These niggas trying to embarrass you now. Like these motherfuckers, Kyrie's out here trying to shake your boots off. No, thank you. I was not trying to play defense in my era. Let alone try to come in this era and try to play some defense. Like imagine trying to guard James Harden every play. Oh, man, I'll be mad. Like, damn, pass the ball. Like, what happened to the team game? Like, shit. Like, damn. Like seriously, I would have hated to guard James Harden.
Yeah, but there were guys in your like Iverson.
I had to guard Eric Snow.
Oh yeah, who you had to guard, but guys
Eric Snow, Chris Paul.
But it was just
Jason
like
Kidd.
AI though.
There was like Kobe.
I didn't have to guard him.
I know you didn't have to guard, but
Like,
there were
that's what I
guys
said.
that were tough covers back then.
But those are team offensive covers.
But those are also all-time hard to guard players.
But this
T-Mac.
team offensive, like
But you know
AI
what,
was
though?
running around.
But it's different because every once in a while, Kobe had to come down and throw that bitch to Shaq and chill for
Well,
a second.
until Shaq-
James don't have to
until
throw
Shaq
it to
left.
nobody.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like think about it. Like think every play,
He's
he
in
gonna
the
come
action.
down and he is literally doing a bot move on you. Like you were at Rucker Park and that's your enemy and he's coming down like
Or KD, like 7 feet.
That's
like
I'd rather
do
play,
shit with
I'd
that.
rather play against Kevin Durant way before I have to guard
Guard who?
Yeah.
Harden.
No, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like KD gonna get buckets. Like yeah, he might score 50. Cool.
What you saying?
Like who is
What
this?
you saying, James? Every single play
Every
down the
single
court.
if there was 37 plays, 35 of them went to you on ISO moves.
Yeah.
Like no,
That's exhausting.
I got my girlfriend in the stands. You ain't just gonna be doing me like this, bro. Shit, you ain't just gonna be doing like this in front of a baby dog. Like nah, bro. This shit, that motherfucker hurt people feeling. Like he's sitting there trying to make you fall. I don't got time for that.
Okay, so who's the MVP?
To me, James is the MVP.
James is the MVP to me.
We did this episode already.
Like I'm just saying, it's James.
You know what? I will be so hurt if James don't win it, and I say that because they pick and choose who they want to celebrate the numbers for. You know what I'm saying? Like when Russ was doing the triple double shit, that was getting celebrated, and it should
But
be.
he did it again this year.
Yeah, and
We almost forget about it.
right because that's just what he do. You know what I'm saying? And so for the first time, it was something you've seen. This is the first time we've seen somebody doing shit numbers like this, like James, and since AI era. Like this dude had 4 or 5 60-point games, a handful of 50s, 40s whenever he wanted. Like, and they wasn't a slouch either. Like they still finished the 4 seed and would have been higher. They had a bad week at the end. That's how crazy the West is. Like, but they try to pretend like, no, fuck that. Like the dude put the work in. Like I get the Giannis thing, like the best player on the best team and all of that, but that's a team. Like this dude, when CP was hurt, he put that team on his back and put them back in the position because they was out of the playoffs, man. Like so, I guess I'm preaching to the choir because we all in agreement with that, but it's just crazy for me for it to even be a debate.
But and that's why I was saying it earlier before you got here that the MVP voting should not be in the media's hands because the media also dictates who
They like.
they like. So
who votes though?
the media votes.
No, I'm saying, but who
Retired players.
they don't watch. They hate us.
Yeah, retired
Basketball writers.
coaches.
You can't make it a fan vote.
No, you make it a coach's vote. Like it can't be the media because the media dictate. They
No,
try
I
to.
agree with
Their
you.
narrative is too bad. Like okay, Giannis is pushed up there, right? Like I remember doing the Bucks thing. Like okay, Giannis averaged last year 27 and 10. This year 27.9 and 13. You didn't do anything to get 16 more wins. So how do you get 16 more wins if you personally didn't do nothing? So then I look around the rest of the team.
Middleton, first year All-Star.
Bledsoe was down. Middleton, compared to the year before, you played horrible. Down 3 points, 3-point percentage is worse, field goal percentage is worse. But because your team is winning, you make the All-Star? Like that's fucked up too. So now you bring in Lopez and a bunch of other guys. That's who grabs those extra wins. So how do you get rewarded?
And Bud is a dope ass coach.
It's like, but how do you get rewarded if you personally didn't step up? So it's like James Harden, you averaged 30 last year. You stepped up 6 more points this year, which is fucking hard to do.
Right.
Like you should be MVP and most improved. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But when you think about it, it's like 6 points, 5.5, 6 points is usually most improved.
30 is hard enough.
Yeah, that's what it says. So to get 36, what they're gonna do is, most likely, if you know the media, if they didn't give it to Kobe,
right,
they're gonna do the same thing to James, and say, well, we didn't give it to Kobe, and we don't want the backlash if we didn't give it to him when he averaged 35 and got that sorry team to the playoffs. We can't give it to James, and they really think like that. They're gonna really sit there. I guarantee you. Like somebody said, James is in China right now. So if he's in China,
yeah, that's a telltale that he ain't feeling it.
Yeah, that's what I said. So if he's in China, he's basically already saying that then they're giving it to the dude. Yeah. Like, and that's like, what is a person supposed to do? Just hopefully the organization brings in better players so I can win and be a MVP?
I mean, yeah, it's a fucked up spot for James because, like you said, it's like, all right, like what else? Like, what do you want me to do?
But also, what's the most fair thing, right? Split it in 3: media, players, coaches.
That should be a players vote. No,
100%?
think about it. 100% players vote.
But we stupid.
Because you have favorites too.
Yeah, but shit, you know one thing you can't be stupid about? A motherfucker tearing you up.
Yep. You can get the MVP vote.
Like, you can't ignore that.
They'll get that. That's what I said. They'll get the MVP vote.
Like, which one of them guys coming in town and you going to sleep? You know what I'm saying? And that's not a slight to Giannis, but it's like you worried about that team. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But James coming. Mm-hmm. Hey, bro, y'all go sit down tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a completely different mindset. So I think, like you said, they create the narratives. So I think it should be a player vote. I go with a player vote.
And it's like as a hooper, like think about it in the summer. You're a hooper and you're working on your craft, right? You put so many hours into your craft, dedicating to win MVP, and you get jaded because your team didn't bring any free agents. Like, what is the point? What is the point of me working out if I'm a favorite if my team is winning? The team success has nothing to do with me.
They still were a 50-plus win team.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like
in the West,
which is hard.
We had 48 wins, an 8 seed with 48 wins, bro.
Yeah, that's why I got the fuck out of the West.
And still had home court advantage the first round of the playoffs. Like, the man did everything he's supposed to do. Like,
that's it. It's nothing. It's like I said. It's really nothing you can. Yeah. That's what I said. It's like you can only do so much. But when you're talking about MVP, it's most valuable player in the league, not most valuable player to the best team. It's most valuable player in the NBA. So you have to, who day in and day out is playing like an MVP, right. And that's just.
But also, I mean, like Lou said, they were still a good team. It's not like you were you put up great numbers on a team that was
like we're not trying to save like a guy that was on a 9 seed team.
And also like, and not no shade, but like Devin Booker puts up great numbers, but his team is underperforming. Like James is on a top seeded team in the West.
But even
it's literally nothing else he could do to make a stronger case.
But that's like he averaged 36 just to get that team to 4. If he averaged 34, that motherfucker's probably been out of the playoffs. But that's what I'm saying. Them 2 points got extra wins. So like, if he had to do every bit of that, and this guy can play the same way he did last year, he didn't have to improve. He didn't improve. And it's like, oh yeah, but your team did good. Like, I just hate that part. Like, they don't give you no true structure. So somebody like Anthony Davis and people who sit in these shit-ass cities with these shit-ass organizations that won't get their team better. Like, you have no chance of winning the MVP no matter what you're out there doing. So it's like.
Also, it's a regular season award. So you saw what Kawhi did. And like, well, he really carried. Was he the most valuable player on a championship-winning team? Yes. He didn't play it.
Well, he wasn't MVP this year, though.
No. If you look at the whole season,
he didn't play enough.
Playoffs, right? He didn't play enough regular season. But when it mattered, playoff time,
Yeah, I
completely stepped up.
Yeah, I give you that. But for the entirety
But
of the
that's
season,
fucking 17 games. We talking about 82.
right.
82.
I know. But what about the games after the 82?
That's
really
team, but you got your
16
team
to
got to
win.
be good to get there. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah.
Like, we making it seem like Gasol and all these motherfuckers was some trash.
Never said that.
I mean, they end up being amazing when, the whole Golden State team fell apart. It became an easy walk for them. You know what I mean? I don't want to take away from their win, but I mean, it's not like
In the injury bug.
it's not like they really went against motherfucking a team. Like, I mean, that team was.
They played their ass off too. They got the rolling.
Like, that's what I said.
They start rolling.
They was rolling, but they didn't have to really roll too hard.
They didn't have to go through everything.
They didn't have to go through the war. I mean, they went through the Warriors' name, but they didn't go through no Warriors. Let's just be honest about that.
So you're saying the championship has asterisks?
No,
Nah,
it
hell
doesn't.
no. Give me my ring.
No, take the rep. It ain't
Okay,
But
over
people
there.
will, I think,
Nobody
in
would.
a few years.
Nobody. When Golden State went through Cleveland, when Kyrie and them was out, nobody really. It's a championship. It's a championship. But that's what I'm saying. But success shouldn't, like, individuals' success shouldn't have nothing to do with team, because all a player can do is do what he does best. Like, and that's basically all I can. I can only perform at what I'm given. Like, if you bring other horses around me, okay, we can all do this together. But if it's only me and you talking about let's win,
Right.
and I'm sitting here averaging 36, what's the problem? And I remember that year with Kobe. It was like when Kobe averaged a 35. They said that team was supposed to have been damn near dead last. No way they was making the media. No way.
What was that?
2005, 6.
Yeah.
2005, 6. Yeah, there was like no way this team would make the playoffs. No way. He got him to the AFC.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, he should have passed the ball more.
Steve Nash got that one.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, hold that thought. We got to take a break to talk about Manscaped. Support for the No Chill podcast comes from Manscaped, who is the #1 in men's below-the-belt grooming. Mm-hmm. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. How you like that? The worst thing in the world would be to hurt yourself when you're grooming down there.
Facts.
That's an injury you don't want.
Yeah, true.
You don't want to spill blood. That's why Manscaped has redesigned the electric trimmer. Their lawnmower 2.0, which we have right here, has proprietary skin-safe technology, so this trimmer won't nick or snag your nuts. Manscaping accidents are finally a thing of the past because they were a real thing.
That's a real thing.
They were a real thing.
It's a real thing.
And don't use the same trimmer on your face as you're using on your balls. That's just nasty.
Facts.
Manscaped has also developed the Crop Preserver, an anti-chafing ball deodorant and moisturizer. You ready for that?
Yeah.
I mean, you put deodorant on your armpits. Why aren't you putting deodorant on the smelliest part of your body? Think about that.
Y'all, they smart.
Right? Okay, I mean, it's taking a minute to sink
I had
in
to
with
think
you,
about
but
it.
yeah.
Okay. I like that.
All right. This is for the 2019 mail.
Yeah.
You think of the details. And for fans of the No Chill podcast, you can get 20% off plus free shipping with the code NOCHILL at manscaped.com. Always use the right tools for the job. Your balls will thank you. So here's what you got to do. To get 20% off with free shipping and a free travel bag, use the code NOCHILL at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping and a free travel bag at manscaped.com with the promo code NOCHILL.
I got mine right
Safe
here.
grooming.
I got my Manscaped right here. I was about to demonstrate. But this is.
I got my Manscaped.
Nah, come on, man.
I got my Manscaped drill.
Come on, man. You got your Manscaped.
Drawers.
You put on
some for you.
Manscaped drawers and then Manscaped.
I hope you're an X,
I'm fine.
not a 2X. Okay.
I lost a lot of weight.
Okay, yeah. I'm just saying from experience right now. I feel dry.
Keeps you
there.
dry.
Yeah, keeps
Okay.
you dry.
Keeps you dry.
It clean. Keep it clean, fellas.
Keep it clean.
You'll thank us later. All right, we also have to talk about ZipRecruiter. Hiring is challenging, but there's one place you can go where hiring is simple, fast, and smart. A place where growing businesses can connect to qualified candidates. That place is ZipRecruiter.com/nochill. Hiring used to be hard, multiple job sites, stacks of resumes, a confusing review process, but today hiring can be easy and you only have to go to one place to get it done. That's ZipRecruiter.com. ZipRecruiter sends your job to over 100 of the web's leading job boards, but they don't stop there. With their powerful matching technology, ZipRecruiter scans thousands of resumes to find people with the right experience and invites them to apply for your job. As applications come in, ZipRecruiter analyzes each one and spotlights the top candidates so you never miss a great match. ZipRecruiter is so effective that 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get quality candidates to the site within the first day.
Oh.
And right now, listeners of the No Chill podcast can try ZipRecruiter for free at this exclusive web address. It's ZipRecruiter.com/
No chill.
You guessed it. That's ZipRecruiter.com/no-chill, NOCHILL. We spell it if you need it. ZipRecruiter.com/no-chill. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. We got some smart people out there. We got to take care of them.
Yeah, yes, we do. Got to take care of our fans.
Gil, we did it. Finally.
What we do.
We got the website.
Okay. Oh,
Finally. I mean,
Yeah,
we talking about this for months.
Yeah,
Our friends at Wix, they built us a nice website, got all of our information there. So you get show episodes. You can go back and if you missed an episode, catch up there. I don't know what you missed, but you should have subscribed already. But everything there. And then we have our giveaway.
Our giveaway, yes.
Starting July 1st.
July 1st.
New prizes every single day. And we have this live show coming up.
Oh,
First show. We ready for that?
Yes. I don't
We
think
ready
they're
for that?
ready
I don't
for
think
that.
so.
I don't think they're ready for that.
First stop, Charlotte. We're coming for you.
Charlotte, do we know the place?
Yeah, the Comedy Zone.
Okay. Oh, yes. The
But if you
Comedy
don't
Zone.
know, go to the nochillpod.com. Mm-hmm. That's
All
our
right,
website.
Charlotte, Comedy Zone. I'll let you know who the guests are in the middle of the week.
Stand by. So it's through Wix. It's the nochillpod.com. Wix is building us a custom, beautiful page to keep all of our episode show details and maybe even a way for you to contact us. But for now, we got the giveaway and we got the live show. Wix really is the best in the business. They offer a variety of websites that can be created with Wix and the characteristics of the product. Professional and robust, there's a professional solution for every need with features like Wix Video, Wix Stores, Wix Booking, and especially the Wix blog. Wix just launched Wix Turbo, which means all sites are made with Wix and they now load faster than ever. Wix takes care of all of the heavy lifting like reliable hosting to keep your website safe and secure, custom domains and mailboxes, even marketing and more. They also offer total creative freedom. With Wix, you truly have infinite design possibilities, making each website personal, unique, and an original masterpiece. The platform enables you to create whatever you want yourself, whether you're a novice, a business owner, an advanced designer, or a professional website builder. It's so easy to use. It creates a clean, fresh, professional look that you're looking for, and it offers great results. So, to start on your own website with Wix, you enter a promotion code NOCHILL.
Of course.
All right, we got something for our fans as usual. And they'll build you the website of your dreams. To get started, go to Wix.com today, enter the promo code NOCHILL.
No chill.
Check out our site, nochillpod.com.
And the reason he got it is because so the team won 62 games the year before. 67? 62. Yeah, 62. And then the next year, Amari got hurt at the beginning. So they was like, oh, they're done. And they ended up winning 55.
Right.
So there's oh, yeah, Steve Nash. And I'm like, I mean,
Yeah.
62 and 55 versus last place and eighth. Like, come on. Yeah. They was like, oh, yeah, he should have passed the ball more. To who? Fucking Smush Parker. And
Devin George?
Not Devin George was on the team. It was fucking Chris Mims and motherfuckers like that. Like, you really? Like this? He was supposed to do exactly what he did. You know, same thing with James. Like, even with the team, just looking at the team, I'm like, the team is shit. They're not gonna do anything in the play. I don't give a fuck what kind of hype you're giving them. They were better when you was there. Like,
I agree.
They had better scores, more points coming off the bench. Like was it? You averaged
They got impatient.
17, was it 17, 19 that year?
Yeah.
And then you also had Gordon coming off the bench doing the same thing. So
And Trez was with us.
Yeah, imagine
So-
you had that bench.
And
That
so
bench.
the very
that-
next year, he comes into his own. Like, I think they pulled the plug on that group too fast. But it's a name game. They went and got Chris and felt like they gave him a better opportunity. So it is what it is.
but
I
that's
think at that point, though, they were looking at the Warriors and thinking that we got to
No,
compete
they
at that
have an
level.
obsession with the Warriors over in Houston. You know what I'm saying? And I know that because that was the focus.
Yeah.
You know, but the focus was a championship. So it was like, we got to go through these guys. So we shot more threes. We played a more up-tempo style of play to try to match up with what they were doing. Oh.
But that's what I'm saying. If you knew basketball, you knew the trade was bad. You're giving up scores for a point guard without scores. Like, yeah, if Chris Paul was there while you were there, maybe it works.
Right.
But if they take a natural scorer out bringing a point guard to control a team when the starting shooting guard controls the team. So you got two people out there trying to do the same thing. So now what? Chris becomes a scorer?
Right.
So now if Chris becomes a scorer, the rest of the team doesn't get the ball.
Yeah. I mean,
So it's like
that's the logic.
yeah. So now you don't make that trade, keep the same players, and then use the money to get more talent. Then you probably could compete. That's what I said.
They probably
Well, this
not.
also
They're just stupid.
but this also relates for a team. You should know your style. As a player, you know your style of play. I'm not going to try to be. You're not going to try to be Vince Carter.
But you know what? That also was at a time where it was like you can't win without two stars. You know, that was the conversation at that time.
Super teams.
Yeah, it was
Right.
it was still super teams.
But if you create your own style, don't try to copycat everybody. Create your own style. Know that because
Right.
you'll have that stronger than anybody else.
Absolutely.
Like right now, you guys. Well, you got Kawhi. Who's left? Kawhi. Jimmy Butler hasn't signed yet, right?
Basically, everybody has it.
Everyone's still
Except
free.
for Anthony Davis. Yeah. Free agency starts on the 1st.
Oh shit, that's why I'm stupid. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers ain't signing shit. What the fuck is wrong with them?
We just had the
It was
draft.
July 1st. Okay, yeah, July 1st. Yeah, my bad. My bad. I was wondering. That's what I said. These motherfuckers ain't signing. Like, I thought some news.
You know what's funny is we don't
It'll
have the
be
patience. Like
fast, though,
the
man.
season just ended.
I forgot July 1st is when free agency
We've been
started.
talking
But I'm
about
over
free
here sitting
agency
like,
all year before last season even started. But
like, who fits you guys? Because that's the most, like, I know names like, oh, Kawhi Leonard want to go here, this and this. Like, who fits you guys' style?
We thought KD was gonna give us what we needed, how we played. We thought KD was gonna be like that was one I was gonna get involved in. Like, yo, like this will be perfect.
recruit.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's an opportunity for guys like him, you know, to put another notch on their belt. You know, it hasn't been a championship in LA as far as the Clippers go. You know, you have Blake, DeAndre, and you have Chris. You know, they're gonna go down with their jerseys up, and then you got guys that can really come in and create their own. Especially KD, where everybody's like, oh, he went there to get them rings. Like, fuck that. Those his rings. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you can come here, and this one can be considered
Yours.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't The great thing about our team is we're not confused about who any of us are. You know what I'm saying? It's like in the fourth quarter, we're going to get a ball to Lou. We need to stop. Pat, you're going to guard the best player. Like, everybody understands it's a pecking order. So if KD came in, it's no pushback. Like, it's never going to be bro, this is your team, and we riding, and everybody going to play their part perfectly. And so I thought he was going to be the person that could fit it in, like, seamlessly. But I think you drop Kawhi on any team, you have a chance, man.
Who are you thinking?
No, I'm just, because, it's like, when you're playing, GM, everybody wants names instead of people who actually, fit with the rest of the team. So, you just sit there and think about all the free agents. And it's like, all right, we know your team's style. Like, who is a perfect candidate for him? I mean,
The guy I loved was the guy that left, Tobias.
Yeah, Tobias was good for us too.
I mean, that's what I said.
It's a name game.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's a name game. So if Tobias and KD are gonna ask for the same type of money, of course you're gonna try to create the money to go get KD. That's just how NBA.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Like, Tobias is gonna have to. With
and
him,
he said it early. He was like, "I'm."
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's what I said. His like, that was the reason. Like, some of the trades, like, he's gonna be demanding, that max, and if you're Clippers, you're not gonna go. It's gonna be one of those cities he's gonna end up in.
Well, he did the right
Back
thing
in
at
Milwaukee,
the time. It was,
probably.
if we're gonna have to play the free agency game with him in the summertime, let's move him now and get pieces back,
Yeah.
and then we'll have that money to spend in the summertime. That's what they would think. What is the thing about the Clippers that maybe people are wrong about or don't know as an organization?
Oh yeah, because you a new Clipper. Oh, you a new Clipper. So you gotta break the curse of who the Clippers were when I came in.
No, we've created a dope culture. You know what I'm saying? I think it started with Doc. You know what I'm saying? He expects a lot. He has a high expectation level, and we just so happen to have the personalities that fit in with that. Like we don't have a lot of disagreements about anything. Like the work environment is positive. We got rookies that listen. They work hard. Shea, Sham, Jerome, and Sin going into his second or third year now. Like our young guys really soak up the information, and we don't have the ego problem. So I guess that's what works for us. I think people are wrong with shit. They thought we were a 30-win team. End up winning 48 with no quote-unquote all-stars and all of that. And I think we're going to be good for a very long time. I think they showed this year.
Like when I came in, they didn't have practice facilities.
Yeah.
They was working out at the men's gym.
The Spectrum Club.
The Spectrum Club, shit there. They got nails on the hand.
We worked out at a nurse college in Philly.
Yeah. So like when we came in, like I remember when I came in, there was really no culture. There was really nothing. There was no reason to stay in the gym. So I remember going to, RIP, Mr. A. Poland, and said, hey, we need like breakfast. We like a chef, like breakfast, lunch, like a player's lounge. And the question was like, why we don't pay you guys good enough? We just gave you $65 million. What do you need? I said, we're 18, 19, 20 years old. What kind of food do you think we eat? McDonald's, Burger King. I said that's the kind of food we actually eat. We don't know nothing about the chef. So we're after practice, we're gonna go get McDonald's and do all of that, and that's our food. So if you put into the product what you want out of it, it helps it. So you get us a chef. Now some of the young kids, they're gonna come, they're gonna get breakfast here, and then they get lunch, and now you gave them 2 good meals. You put a player's lounge in, now they're gonna stay a little bit longer. They're not just hurry up, rushing, getting to their house.
Right.
So I said, now they stay in, get a couple shots here and there. So I said, and that's how you get better.
Yeah.
So you give them an environment, but they look at the money so much and don't understand. Maybe the little things. It's like the little things, like you want your player to get better, give him an atmosphere.
Right.
Where he wants to be comfortable. Like this is, the gym is his home. Like he wants to be in here. He wants to sit in the gym getting better. And I don't think they understood that at first.
Right.
It's like, because I remember when we first got food, it was in Cleveland.
Yeah, I think my first time was
Getting food on the road?
like Atlanta. So damn near 8-9 years.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like, it was like I remember when we was in, we played Cleveland and went in the locker room and they got all these trays. Mm-hmm. Like, damn, thank you, Wizards, okay.
Yeah.
And it was like, nah, this from the other team. Like, damn, motherfucker, Bron, get over there. Motherfuckers want to act right. You lift up the food. Like, damn, this is some good ass food. What the fuck they got over there? They got steak and lobster and this shit. Cause this is some good shit.
Cleveland do it the best.
That's what I said.
Dallas, shout out to Dallas. They do their barbecue shit. But Cleveland give you a spread.
That's what I said.
Cheese,
It's like,
greens, grilled
Back
fish,
you up so they can slow you down, though.
No,
But it don't matter. But I was just saying. But as players, we look at that though.
Yeah, that leave an impression.
Yeah,
You're
you see
leaving
how
the
the
pressure.
other-
You're
the
leaving
other
the
side
pressure on the
lives,
player.
right.
And like,
But ain't nobody never went to Cleveland free agency.
no.
Very true. Very true.
Dude.
That's the thing. I mean,
Nobody
Clippers-
going to Milwaukee, Minnesota. Like, dude, you gonna have to trade us there, goddamn it, because we ain't just walking into that motherfucker for real.
You said it was a curse, though. I don't know if it's even a curse. I don't even think it's that level. It was just a culture. There was never Clippers.
Well,
There
it
was never even a
it was never a
culture.
culture there. Like the NBA had.
It was
to force-
honestly. Let's face it. It was a terrible owner. It was ownership. So when Steve Ballmer came in,
No.
that's what really
No.
changed
The
the culture
NBA.
and
So,
brought
okay,
in Doc.
so my free agent year, 2002, 2003. 2003. Yeah, it was 2003. So David Stern heard that Donald Sterling wasn't going to pay his free agents, right? He's going to let them all walk. And when I said all, it was 7 of them. So you had Lamar Odom, Maggette, Elton Brand,
Aaron Davis.
No, Darren Barron wasn't there yet.
Mobley.
Who?
Coutinho.
It was just all that. It was all the bump
Darius
guys.
Miles,
So Darius
Quentin
Miles.
Richardson,
So they
right,
was
right.
just they were all, and he was just gonna let them all walk. And the league stepped in and said, no. You're gonna have to pay. Fuck that. You're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to pay some of these players. And then that's what ended up happening. That he had to finally release some of that money because from there it was just a farm.
But how does somebody like that get in the first place?
Oh.
Okay.
Come on, it's like this. No, you talking about
Billions
these
of dollars,
No, fuck no. These
To be an owner?
These man
For sure, it's a lot of money.
Then
Then not
you
so
talking
much.
about
He got a team from
my owner bought the team for $1 million.
Right.
You know, so they bought the team back in the 70s, 60s, and that. So these guys are just built in. So you in LA, your fan base is your fan base. So it's just a farm. Like you got #1 picks coming in. They didn't sign. The first time they signed a big free agent was 2002, 2003 then. That was the first time he actually threw money. Other than that, all his #1 picks and all that, come in, go out. Come in, go out. He never, and that's why there's always lockouts and shit. Because the Indianas and all, they wanted to be like Donald Sterling.
Yeah.
But Steve Ballmer did pay up and did see that he had to create a culture.
Yeah,
I think
but
the
that's
most
what I'm saying. By
important
now,
Yeah.
like you can't sit there and try to farm anymore.
thing. Yeah, but also if you want, I mean, look, you
Nah,
know
he's
this too.
he's dead serious on winning. You know, he's a competitive person. Like
It's a winning business,
Yeah,
right?
we spend
Like,
a lot of time with him. Like it's not just a hobby for him. Like
So he's a real.
he's into the shit.
That's what I said. Like
That's what he said before. There's very few that are
There,
like
there
that.
was because
Yeah,
you got to
it's-
remember back
it's very
then.
few, but-
Yeah, back then it was just businessmen. Now these young or these guys that watched basketball growing up, made billions. Like I want to buy me a team and I want to.
I think he has that in his personality, but it's on the side of like, I want to win a fucking championship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That- yeah,
Like
he wants to-
and he's
He has a dream.
he's dead serious. Like we meet with this man probably once a month, and he's like, "What's up? What y'all need? Everything good? What y'all thinking?" You know what I'm saying? And so he's very hands on with trying to create the right culture to and have everything that you would need to bring in players to want players to be here where this will be a destination.
But it's funny, at this point, you've seen that Toronto, where that went this year. I mean,
Toronto's a dope organization.
Yeah,
as
it's
well,
like you
too.
wouldn't have thought they could ever make
I
basketball
don't
the
think
number
they
one
ever
sport in
sign
Canada.
free agents up there, but once you're there, the problem they're gonna have is trying to keep guys there.
Who they signed Surge, I think they got a deal. That was probably the
Yeah, but they foreign anyway.
a foreign player.
Yeah, they foreign anyway. Like once you're there, you'll love playing for the Raptors. You'll love playing for the country because it's
the
just
whole
you.
country.
It's the whole country, and then you kind of like that 4th, 5th month into the season, you like, God damn, man, like, I want to go home. Like because you really feel when you play in Toronto, you feel like you're playing overseas.
Oh, it does.
It feels like it, bro. Like we can't wait to go on the road sometimes just to be in America. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
that's
It's
gonna
like
be the
little
problem.
shit you don't think of, like the channels on your TV, your phone bill. You gotta get a fucking Canadian bank account, like shit like that people don't think about. Like that shit is hard, and then you have kids. You raising your kids in Canada. You know what I'm saying? So it's once you're there, you're like, oh, this is dope. But the hard part is keeping guys there.
Yeah, but that's what I said. It's not like they brung in free agents. They made smart trades.
The guys like you were saying with Surge, like foreign players that are there, like they would want to play there
that's what I
because
said,
they don't. It's
But
all
still
North
is-
America
yeah.
to them. It's not.
But as I
just
said, you
US.
make trades, and you finally put the team. Like the team is on a map where everyone got to see the atmosphere of what it looks like.
Who created
over there.
that atmosphere?
Drake. But no.
Yeah.
It was already. They were already nuts before.
I think he gets some credit, but
The-
you got to give that to Kyle and DeMar, man. Nobody but Kyle and DeMar. Nobody was paying attention to Raptors basketball until they just put that shit on their shoulders and were like, we're gonna be a contender.
They wanted to stay there. They wanted to be there.
Yeah,
I mean, the
listen,
fans was always like that, though.
4 years in a row, they run into LeBron. The second LeBron leaves, they get a championship. Right? They kind of
Yeah.
But like you said, DeMar really laid the foundation.
for sure.
But
sure.
You know, Drake made it. I think Drake made it popular. Like we got to
He gave it
remember
culture.
outside of basketball, nobody.
Okay,
really,
I see what you're saying.
You know,
yeah, because
it's just
he created the six and all of that. I
the
get what you're
OVO.
saying.
It's just like
Okay,
for this like
agree with you
worldwide
there.
people to look at.
But he
Toronto
really,
as a
like,
basketball-
honestly, like Ice Cube, he put himself front row. He's there at damn near
But
every
that's what I'm
game.
saying.
He's on camera.
His fans
But
take
he
over.
knew he wanted to make. He's like, look, they could be a basketball team. I'm gonna make this team culturally relevant.
But that's the problem because to the basketball player who has to leave here to go there,
You're not going.
it's still not like there's nothing Drake is gonna do to get American.
Put you in a song.
No,
I mean, what did that do for you?
What did it do for me?
Yeah.
It made me more popular.
But did that tie you to the team more?
No,
Fuck no.
they fucking let me go.
No, I know, but like at the time before, that
I
didn't
won
end so well.
man, and they rewarded me by letting me walk.
Yeah.
Go.
But that's what I said.
Thank you.
But it's still not a place where like
That shouldn't do that.
like Drake. That's what I said. Drake fans can get
It didn't put money in your pocket or like get your name in the
prices went
Raptors,
up.
but for
the
you
six
like
man made the price go down. I don't fucking
But you
Drake
fa-
preference.
but
The fuck? Shit. You think I got paid because motherfucking True
Chainz,
and
yeah.
Jay-Z said
no,
bring
I'm not
guns
saying
to the
get
locker
paid,
room?
but you feel like, oh,
Shit, I ain't got a
Drake's my guy. I wanna
sponsorship,
be here now.
motherfucker. Shit, what the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck about no rapper saying your name.
So no, I mean obviously you get a reference in the song, but it doesn't mean. But
It gave me a lot of weird ass fans.
Yeah, that's
right,
weird.
you fit.
That's what I'm saying.
There you
It
go.
gave me fans
You get-
that weren't my fans.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
They liked
Canadian.
me because he thought I was cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's
Yeah.
Canadian. Like he made it popular between the teams, but
And
as
the
a
tight
basketball,
end, that's not gonna be enough to make guys go up there.
a
and
basketball,
sign.
like that's what I said. A basketball player is not gonna say, "All right, I'm gonna go to Canada because of Drake's there."
It's a couple that do that weird shit though.
He ain't gonna be good.
yeah, I was gonna say that's probably the wrong
Like,
reason.
you ain't gonna be good. Like you can fuck around and get Alonzo Ball up there. You ain't gonna get nobody good. Like we really gonna be balling. Like somebody gonna average 30, 40. Nah, I'm stay here in America and do that shit. Like seriously, let's be honest. Like, come on, it's far. Like
That shit is
it's far.
it's a hassle, man.
Like we didn't even want to play.
It's
like,
really a hassle.
Yeah.
Like we go through the airport.
Customs.
like we customs. Like
Yeah.
like imagine getting being a felon. And then you gotta go over there. Like you sitting in motherfucking customs 42 hours just sitting there like, damn, should have fucking stayed home. Shit. They really didn't want a nigga here. Something.
Yeah, we
Like-
do that shit.
Every time.
It's worse to play for the Raptors than the opposing teams because we come in on the bus and we gonna leave. When you play for the Raptors, we park our cars at the airport, then get on the bus, go to the airport. So when we land, we can get our cars. Like that shit is an inconvenience, man. Expecting this fucking 10 degrees out there. Like,
So let's say ending up in LA is a great thing that could happen to you.
yeah, it was good.
For you or any other player. They were putting the recruitment pitch out there.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
So, any free agents listening?
Yeah, that's I just wanted to know that culture because I know when I was playing, it was like,
Nah, we good. We good.
because that's the only thing that
This the
that
most.
keeps.
This the most fun I've had in my career, since I've been in LA.
What's it?
Yeah, no bullshit. Yeah.
Like that's what I said. It's like when I was playing, it's like when you just hear Clippers, it's just because I know what the Clippers were when I was here. So that's why I was like, what is the atmosphere? Who the owner is? He the noose? Because it's like the noose. Like when people say, "Oh yeah, the players are messing up the NBA by super teaming." Like, nah, it's the owners. These new owners coming in, they're like, "Yo, I want to win. I want So I got to buy you. I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna buy." Like I'm paying everybody. Let's go. Let's try to win this thing. And that's what the new owners is doing. Before, it's like, you sitting here, like, you've been in the summer, we're like, yo, hey, we cool, we've been playing well together. Hey, I'm going to talk to the owner. We're going to come and get you. You're like, all right, cool. Everybody done that. Everybody, I remember LeBron free agency. Dwayne and LeBron, they sitting on that's when they was doing a little banana boat.
shit.
They over there having fun. Free agent, playing together. Go to the owner. Hey, Dwayne Wade want to come here. Oh, Dwayne? I can give you Dunleavy. And that's basically what they did. Like, I can give you Dunleavy. You want Dunleavy? Like, yeah, I get to give you. And like Dwayne Wade, now he got to go to Chicago. Like, but that's the silly shit they do. Like yo, we friends. Like, yo, we can build some shit. Like,
why the old heads act like they wasn't cool like how we cool now? Like, they don't want you. Like, they too friendly. They working out. Like, bullshit. You motherfucker. All right, they work out together. Y'all gamble together. What's the difference?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Like, what's the difference?
I think just because they're on TV now. Like, when Charles Barkley talks about ball pounding ever, I just want to open the rule book. That's why they don't want me on TV. I'm going to open up the rule book. Like, hey, look, this you. They put this rule in because you, motherfucker, you took the ball at the 3-point line in the corner and you bounced that motherfucker 42 times trying to back a motherfucker up. So they put a 5 count rule because of you. Yeah. You dribbled the ball too goddamn much and they put a rule in because of you, motherfucker. So don't talk about nothing about dribble. I don't want to hear you say dribble. And they dribble too much in the league because you were the reason that they changed the rule. Like, but they forget.
Real shit.
Like I remember I went at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on my Instagram. Because he was talking about the Ball brothers.
What did he say?
When he said, oh, yeah, he put a tarnish on the UCLA name, what he did in China.
What you say?
Motherfucker, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. All the recruiting scandals y'all motherfuckers was doing with hookers and shit. You paying players like y'all was getting paid back then.
Yeah.
Like I said, the same dude that recruited all y'all to go to UCLA was your same agent who got you out of Milwaukee and got you to the Lakers.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Big man was paying everybody. They had condos and fucking strip malls everywhere around here. Hey, motherfucker, you the one who put your goddamn... But that's what I said.
Less rules back then in that
They forget what they did. It's like who you are now is not what you did back then, goddamn it. It's
But...
stupid motherfuckers, man.
You know what we
That's why I stopped paying. That's why I don't pay attention to them. None of them. None of them. You ain't gonna average 5 points and then tell me how to score. That's not gonna happen. You gonna come off the pick and roll. See, this is what he need to do. He need to come split the pick and roll and motherfucker, you ain't even do no splits. God damn it. Your ass was in the fucking corner.
We invented that.
Like, come on, you was in the corner shooting threes, bro. You was atmosphere. You was like the fucking playing in the club. Don't talk about pick and rolls but that's what they do. They get over there and just talk, say dumb shit. And we get sitting there, everybody like, maybe I do got to do the pick and roll and split and throw it. Like, no. Like, do the pick and roll, catch a switch, pass it to the big man down low. I stopped that shit quick.
Yeah.
When I came in, we're going to do the pick and roll. They're going to switch. We're going to pass to the big man. No, the fuck we not.
Back his ass
No, we
up.
not. I'm going to throw it to him. They're going to double. He going to pass it. I'm going to pass it. Stupid ass shooter who can't shoot all the way in the corner because that's where you put him. You put the dude in the corner because you don't want him nowhere near the play. He the one with the open shot, and he going to take it. Yeah. That's how Robeson's get the ball. Robeson going to shoot that ball. Yeah. No, that's not how we're going to do. We're going to do the switch. I got the big man on me. We're going to go 1-4 flat. Y'all going to move, and I'm going to take the big man and get a bucket.
Right.
That's what we're going to do here. We ain't going to be pass the ball and pass it to the big man. Nah, this ain't 80s, bro. Yeah. This ain't the 80s, man. This is 2000s.
You know what happens is you look at the game differently when you're not playing.
Not again. Now all the guards switch like, we going to do it.
When you're in it, yeah, you're just focused on what it is now. I think when guys retire, it's turned down enough.
No, it's just you're delusional. You're delusional. That's what I say. It's delusion. Uh-huh. That's these motherfuckers, these 90s players is delusional.
Oh, they remember it a certain way.
Oh, as these kids get younger, man, they got the Google shit, right?
Uh-huh.
So you'll pull up a coach. Nowadays, we'll pull up a coach like,
yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, no.
Could he really play?
No, because a lot of them couldn't play. It was one, I ain't going to say his name, but we pulled this shit up on the plane. We like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you average 2 points a game. But he brought that shit on his, because he was the asshole coach. He got something slick to say, come up in front of the plane, like, why are you up here fucking with us, man? So we pulled this shit up. He was mad for like a month about that.
Yeah, but that's what they sit there and do.
Yeah, we sit there and pull your shit up.
Yeah, that's what the old, like, that's what they sit there and hide behind like a game that just don't like. It wasn't misunderstood. It was just like, you ever talk to somebody? It's like the '90s was like the best thing, like Michael Jackson, Prince, like the music was better. Like, motherfucker, everything wasn't better in the '90s. Like you motherfuckers, like we played defense. No, y'all fucking didn't. You just hacked motherfuckers y'all couldn't
Hack
stop.
the shit out of him. Yeah.
That's all you did. You hacked motherfuckers you couldn't stop. You couldn't stop Jordan, so you just clotheslined the motherfucker. That's all you did. Like I can't stop you because you're so much better than me, so I'm just gonna foul you and hope you don't come in this motherfucker. That ain't defense, bro. That ain't defense. Like you can get that shit at the beach. You can get that shit at the beach, motherfucker. The mailman does that. He can't stop none of these motherfuckers out there, so he just tripping and clipping motherfuckers all day talking about, yeah, this 90s basketball. That's all the motherfuckers is doing, man. It's fucking stupid. Like, shut the fuck up. That's what I said. It's like, yo, shut the fuck up. You guys are not as good as your defense wasn't as good as you thought it was.
Or just respect the way things are now. Be happy that
That's what
they
I
are
said.
the way they are.
The only reason there's a battle is because they're not respecting.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you're not.
You
like,
think that got something to do with the money though?
It's always
Big time.
It's always the money because it's like, oh yeah, we laid our foundation. Cool, hey bro, I appreciate it.
Right.
Like I came out the vagina at a time where it paid me more. Don't get mad at me. I didn't do nothing. I watched you. I learned. Mm-hmm. I added my little shit. I got paid. Now these motherfuckers doing the same thing. I can, I made 111. That was good then. Motherfucker make 220 now. It's double. I can't say, oh man, like look, that motherfucker doing the same thing I did, but making double. Like that's motherfucker. That's what it's supposed to. It's supposed to have. It's called evolution. Also, like that's what I said. Them motherfuckers don't. Evolution's not in their brain over there.
Also, shit is more expensive nowadays. Houses are more expensive here in LA. You gotta get paid better.
Hey, it's a more popular game. It's a more popular game year after year. That's all.
And these are the guys that built it.
It grows.
It's
going to continue to grow. Mm-hmm. Like I said, 20 years, we're going to be looking like, that motherfucker getting $500 million?
I said, damn, somebody.